Hello, today we are going to replace brake discs and wheel bearings on BMW e92 M3. The first job is to loose the wheels while the car is still on ground. After that, we need to jack the car high enough so we can remove the wheels. Then we can completely loose and remove the bolts, in this case 5 on each wheel. After that, we need to remove the brake caliper by the two bolts which are facing the wheel arch. First, we need to remove the covers. After we remove the covers, we will have access to the bolts and we can remove them easily. Next step is to remove brake pad wear indicator. Then we need to compress the brake caliper piston so we can remove the caliper. This is one of the ways you can do it, but also there is a special tool for that job. Next step is to remove the brake caliper bracket. we have access to remove the brake disc by the two screws on the face of the disc. We usually replace those bolts because they're pretty worn and rusty. Like in this case, one of the screw heads was worn, so we needed to find our way to remove it. After the disc removal, on the back side of the hub we can see the 4 bolts holding the bearing. We had a pretty big drama to remove the bearing because the bolts were stuck. However, in the end we managed. A little bit cleaning before installation of the new bearing is always a good idea. You need to make sure to put the special key on the bearing against the hole in the hub. Now we need to install and torque the 4 bolts on the back side of the hub. During the installation of the disc we will install new bolts with a special lubricant to prevent corrosion. Then it's time for the brake caliper bracket. When your brake caliper pistons are compressed enough, you can easily install the caliper on the disc. Then the two shaft bolts with the special lubricant as well. It's important to install the caliper clip correctly, otherwise you will have noise from your brakes. In the end, when the car is on ground, we need to torque our wheels to be sure that they will not fall off. Hope you like our video and please consider subscribing.